Wasn't too bad. It was alright. Hey everybody. This is Vince, the big old geek here. I just finished watching the Blair Witch. But sorry, I had to stop off and get me some lunch. I haven't eaten all freaking day. Got me a cheeseburger, breakfast of champions. Anyway, yeah. I just got done watching the Blair Witch. And for those of you that haven't read anything up on it, or read any of the reviews, the premise is it takes place about 20 years later after the first Blair Witch, and the girl Heather from the first one, her brother, who's all grown up now, of course, he sees some video footage that somebody had downloaded that looks like it might have been his sister. So of course he wants to, you know, go investigate into the woods to find out, I mean, if she's out there, or find out what happened to her. So this guy, he gets a bunch of friends together, and they're all geared up. You name it, flashlights, cameras, wearing them on their heads and carrying them. So yeah, they're all ready to rock and roll out there. And then, but first they want to make a pit stop to the guy's house who downloaded the footage that might have been his sister. So they get to that guy's house, and somehow, that guy, him and his girlfriend weasel their way into coming on the trip with him to go investigate. So that's pretty much the story of the movie. And the storyline, I mean, it was nothing real clever. It was pretty much the same story, if you ask me, from the first one, just a different group of people. They went a little overboard with the jump scares, I thought. And I actually like jump scares if they're done right, but yeah, I think maybe they did like maybe 2 or 3 too many in this one. The cinematography was okay. I thought it was shot pretty good. One thing that kind of got on my nerves, though, was there was like so much erratic camera movement through the course of the movie, especially the night scenes when they all were carrying flashlights, of course, and the camera was just all over the place. Man, my eyes were killing me after a while. So yeah, if I could make one suggestion, an hour before you go see the movie, pop an aspirin. Shit, you'll thank me later. Yeah, so the movie's only about maybe, I don't know, if you don't count the closing credits, only about an hour and 20 minutes long. And you do not need to stay till the end of the credits if you don't do. There's no post-credit scene, so you know, get the hell out of the theater if you want. But I will say, the one thing that I did like, maybe the last 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I was on the edge of my seat, for those last 20-25 minutes, because I was just waiting for something to happen. But I'm not going to spoil anything, of course. But yeah, if I had one major beef about the movie, in a few of the scenes there might be just a tad overacting, because this is supposed to be found footage, and I love found footage films. But yeah, unlike the first Blair Witch, from what I understand, they were given the storyline and then they just ad-libbed the dialogue. You know, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, that's what I heard. And it made the arguments in the first movie seem real. But this one, you could tell it was kind of rehearsed. So yes, and it didn't seem like it was real dialogue. Hang on a second. Let me take a bite out of this joker. Yeah, so for a found footage movie, I mean, I wasn't expecting much out of this. You know, I'm not a huge Blair Witch fan, but I did like the first one, so I thought I'd give this a shot. I mean, we all know the second one sucked balls, but this one, I mean, this one didn't. I didn't hate this one. You know, was I entertained? Yeah, sure. I was a little entertained. Well, yeah, for a found footage flick, wasn't half bad. So I'm gonna give this one. I'm gonna give this one maybe a 7 out of 10, only because of the erratic camera behavior that gave me a damn headache. Sons of bitches, and the little bit of overacting in some of the scenes. But yeah, other than that, I thought it was entertaining, man. I went ahead and saw Matinee just in case it sucked, because like I said, I'm not a huge Blair Witch fan, but so yeah, that's about it. Thanks for listening. Please comment, like, and subscribe while I crush this bacon cheeseburger. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody.